a 2026 Texas Rangers live look at the roster and this upcoming free agency for you right here, right now. So let's get everything set up. And this will be a good free agency. Got a lot of notes that I took, a lot of notes that will be going into this. A lot of great free agencies, free agent players this upcoming year. Okay, one of the first ones, Alex Bregman. He is unrestricted, so any pickup will do for him. There's some really great pickups that could go into Alex Bregman. He only played 114 games. He hit 18 home runs, 62 RBI, so definitely not what the Red Sox were looking for whenever they picked him up off the Astros. So that could be a thing to look at if teams are interested in a really good third baseman. Another player that MLB will be looking out on is Pete Alonso. In his 162 games played, he was only getting paid $27 million. He's 31 years old. He's been with the Mets since 2019, hitting 264 career home runs, 253 career batting average. Last year, he almost hit 40 home runs with 126 RBIs, batting 272. So he's really been locked in. Another player is Cody Bellinger. He is another free agent at 152 games last year. He hit 29 home runs, 98 RBIs on his 272 batting average. So let's pull up the list of players who the Rangers could go after. Players that the Rangers could go after. You have one player, Kyle Schwarber, the left fielder. It will be a bag. He was getting $20 million for 3 years last year. It will be a bag this year. So whatever team he goes with, there will be a lot of money that will be involved in that deal. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Kyle Schwarber. He's been locked in. Let's bring this up. Kyle Schwarber, in his career, he's hit 340 home runs, and last year he hit 56 home runs. So he is really locked in at the plate. Another great pickup that the Rangers could make. He's a left fielder, so Wyatt Langford would be moving to center field. Evan Carter would be on the bench, which I would like that. That would be a good... I mean, after Leody Taveras got dropped, I knew our center field would be bad, but that'd be a great pickup. Okay, let's go to... Okay. Other players that the Rangers could be interested in is right fielder Kyle Tucker. He wouldn't be playing right field if the Rangers got him, or if the Rangers got him, Adolis Garcia would either be getting traded soon or something like that would happen with that. So Kyle Schwarber and Chicago Cubs, he was with them 2015 to 2020. So I feel like the Rangers, that could be a perfect pickup. I mean, he was showing interested in the Red Sox, the Rangers, staying with the Phillies. He had a lot of interest with a lot of teams, but I really think Kyle Schwarber could be coming to the Rangers. Let's see, 2026 MLB. More players. You got Edwin Diaz, $20 million for a relief pitcher is pretty insane. He's been in the league since 2016. He's had a 2.82 career ERA, 519 innings, and a 28-36 win-loss record, which is not bad for a relief pitcher. Losses pretty much count as a relief pitcher, and wins don't really count as relief pitchers. So that's a really good record for Edwin Diaz to have. Last year, he was phenomenal with a 1.62 ERA. I don't think the Rangers will go after him, but I think he is a great free agent pickup. Going back to the Rangers, they lead the league in free agent players. They got They got 9 free agent players, which is, it's really a lot. Okay, you got John Gray, $14 million. What he got last year. He's not getting nowhere near that. His market value is about $5 million. And I think he'll get around $4 million. Wasn't a great player. He won't re-sign as a Texas Ranger, I don't think, next year. Tyler Mahle, $11 million. His market value is $5 million. I disagree with that. I think his market value is a lot higher than $5 million. I mean, Tyler Mahle, he's been a phenomenal pitcher for the Rangers and just any team that he's played for. I mean, the Rangers this year, he had a 2.18 ERA in his 86.7 innings pitched, or .2. I mean, he's a great player. And 16 games played, 2.18 record. He was great. He had 6-4 win-loss record, which is terrible for what he did last year, but at the start of the year, Rangers couldn't get runs, and that's when he played. And then he got injured. But it came back. I mean, he just kept throwing what he did. So I think the Rangers will re-sign him to about 2-year, $6 to $7 million. Patrick Corbin, 36-year-old. He got $10 million. He's projected at 5.5. I would agree with that. I think he was a great starting 5 guy for us, for the Rangers. I think that was a great pickup for the Rangers this offseason. Bruce Bochy's gone, and now having to deal with a ton of manager situations right now, it's hard to tell. I mean, Travis Jankowski is our first baseman, and he was on the 2023 World Series roster. So, there's been a lot of moves lately. Merrill Kelly, his last deal was $9 million. He's projected $16 million. I would agree with that. I don't think the Rangers will get him again. I mean, as a player, he was great, but with the Rangers, he was not really that great. I think the Rangers were trying to do like a one-and-done deal. With the Rangers, he had a 3.52 ERA. Well, with both teams. And with the Diamondbacks, it took him 10 years to make it to the major leagues. And with the Rangers, he didn't do that good. And it took him 10 years with one team to adjust. And I really think the Rangers, they just don't have that time. That's the only reason why they picked him up. If he was a dud, they're not wasting 10 years on him. Like, it just shows how much time it takes for a pitcher to get back up to the skill that they were with their old team, just adjusting to a different lineup. I don't think the Rangers will waste their time on him. He's 37 years old. He just turned 37, actually, October, so. Another player, Phil Maton, $6.5 million. His estimated value is worth $7 million. So I think the Rangers will pick him up. I think it's about 50-50, but if they're smart, I think they'll sign him to the lineup. I mean, he was a great pitcher. Had struggles at times, but he was our relief and closer for a lot of the year whenever our pitchers couldn't get the saves. I mean, a lot of pitchers. Sean Armstrong had to come in for some games. It was a struggle. Chris Martin, $5.5 million, estimated value of $7 million. I think he was a good player, just so many injuries throughout the year. I don't think the Rangers will re-sign him. He is about to turn 40. He's getting old. He had a 2.98 ERA last year. I don't think the Rangers will go out to re-sign him. I think another team like the Cardinals, Diamondbacks, someone will try to pick him up for cheap. Hobie Milner, $2.5 million. His estimated value is at $4 million. The 35-year-old lefty relief pitcher. Another great deal. He's unrestricted, so I think he will get picked back up with the Rangers. He had a 3.84 ERA. It sounds bad, but he was great throughout the whole year. At the end, he started to struggle. Okay. Q&A. Who will the Rangers sign this offseason? Okay, type your votes in the comments. I'm about to post it. Who will the Rangers sign this offseason? Okay, so right there, tap on that, and then I'll take you to the comments, and then you can type there. Okay. Back to more players. The Rangers. Danny Coulomb, he 36-year-old, great pickup at the deadline from the Minnesota Twins. He was worth $2.3 million. His estimated value is at $4.3 million. So a big jump up. He had a great year. He was one of the best relief pitchers the first half, especially with the Twins. He wasn't as good with the Rangers at all. He had a 2.30 ERA. Last year he had a 2.12, and 2 years before that he had a 1.46. So I think he's getting stuff done. He hasn't had an above 3 ERA since 2021. So he has been awesome as of late in his career. And I think the Rangers could and will re-sign him. Shawn Armstrong, another player. I think he won't re-sign, but I think the Rangers will try to re-sign Shawn Armstrong. He is 35 years old, $1.2 million, estimated value at $4 million. I just don't think we're going to spend the money on another person. If we are, it's either going to be Shawn Armstrong, Danny Coulomb, Hobie Milner. I think Chris Martin, Merrill Kelly, and John Gray are all going to walk. I think $14 million from John Gray to get off will be good. Jock Peterson did accept his contract, so he will be on the team for another 2 years. CJ Edwards, restricted free agent. He will not re-sign with the Rangers. Dylan Moore, $760,000, 33-year-old second baseman. Wow. He was a lot better with the Rangers than he was with Seattle. He had a 201 batting average this year with 11 home runs, 25 RBIs. It's not good for him at all, especially for Dylan Moore, who in 2022 kind of started to light things up. 2021 also with 12 home runs, but his batting average throughout his career has been pretty bad. Okay, and now we're done with that. We'll be looking at MLB players. Took a lot of notes on this, so you better get ready. Here we go. Alex Bregman, $32 million, over or under? What do you think they're worth? Breaking news. Aaron Judge beats Cal Raleigh to win his second MVP. Breaking news. Aaron Judge beats Cal Raleigh to win his second MVP. If you do not know who these players are, they're two of the best players in the American League. They had they were both trying to win MVP, and I don't know how Cal Raleigh didn't win it. Who's the highest paid Rangers player of all time or now? Corey Seager. Yeah. I don't have the exact deal, but he is $10 million, $325 million. Or 10-year, $325 million. So Aaron Judge hit, and if you want to ask questions, type down below and like the video. I'm going to see his career earnings. Corey Seager career earnings. His career earnings must be high. Okay, who type in the chat 160 plus 325. 160 plus 325. 485 million. So basically $500 million is his career earnings. But yeah, Corey Seager, he's a Ranger. But Cal Raleigh doesn't win MVP. Cal Raleigh hit 60 home runs, bat 250 with 125 RBIs. He was clear favorites to win it. And he made it to the American League ALCS. Aaron Judge hit 53 home runs, batting .331, so he led the lead in batting average. I just don't know how that works. I don't know how Cal Raleigh wouldn't win MVP. I guess just a bigger market in New York. I don't know about that, though. I would disagree with that. I just don't like how that is. That shouldn't be how it... I don't know. I didn't like that. Cal Raleigh should have won it. First catcher to hit 60 home runs. Okay. Market value. Wow. Market value. Kyle Tucker leads the league. $40 million in market value. That is a lot. Okay, Rangers possible signings according to ESPN. Top 3. There will only be 3 for each team. There will be a top 3 for each player. The Rangers land 3 of the top 5 players, including Kyle Schwarber, the left fielder. $20 million was his deal last year. It will be a bag this year. It will be only like $25 mil per year, though, which is a lot of money. Kyle Tucker, the right fielder, $16.7 mil. His market value is $40 million per year. And another player who is... Wow. Who is, let's see, maybe Cedric Mullins, the center fielder for the New York Mets, about $10 mil. Lane Thomas, right fielder for the Cleveland Guardians, $7.8 mil. Clayton Kershaw retired. Harrison Bader, center fielder from the Phillies, $6.25 mil. Yeah, some players that the Rangers could possibly sign. Also, JT Realmuto. I was talking about this a lot this offseason. When the Rangers signed Skip Schumacher, he loves catchers. He is a big fan of all catchers. He will want a good catcher. I mean, he was the person who did the Augustin Ramirez trade. He was the person who had Jazz Chisholm on the team. He was the... Let's see. Miami Marlins, 23 to 25 catchers. Type down a question below of any sport, and I will tell you. Star scored, it is 1-0. Can you shout out me? You know what? I can pin you. I have no clue who you are, but I can pin you, so you are pinned. Okay. Justin Verlander is on the market. He is 43 years old, still starting, still a pitcher for the Giants. His previous average per year was 15 mil. His market value is 7 mil. He is still playing, and he's still wanting to play. Same with Max Scherzer. He was with Toronto. Toronto will probably re-sign him to like a 1-year deal. Who are we watching again? What team? For what I'm talking about right now is the Texas Rangers. This is their 2026 free agents, and this is the whole league's free agents. So these are the best of the best who are in free agency. You're confused. So the Dallas Stars scored a goal just now. It's 1-0. That's hockey. I'm talking about baseball right now. And basically, the best of the best MLB players are... This is free agency time right now for baseball, and I'm going through the players and who the Rangers should sign this offseason. The question's up there, so you can type an answer right there. Okay, more free agents. Framber Valdez will unlikely stay with the Astros. He will likely stay with the Astros, or he won't stay with the Astros. He was throwing pitches where the catcher did not say to throw it. He got all angry about the team. The team even said he was getting very frustrated, and he was just kind of being annoying. He kind of just left all mad. So, I mean, Astros fans are not going to like that. He was going to get a standing ovation if he would have not signed, but now, since he did all that stuff, he's not going to sign. Last year's top free agents, Juan Soto went from the Yankees to the Mets, 15 years, almost $1 billion, $765 million for 15 years. That is a big contract. That was last year's biggest contract. Type in the comments, do you think more or less money? Well, it will be $765 million. More or less. He was 765. Second went Max Fried from the Braves to the Yankees. 8 years, $218 million. So, more math, 765 minus 218. That's the difference from first to second in last year's free agency pool. You guys are slow at math. Last year, the Rangers signed 10 players to the team. They also lost some players. They signed Nathan Eovaldi, Jock Peterson, Kyle Higashioka, Chris Martin, Hobie Milner, Luke Jackson, Jacob Webb, Sean Armstrong, Patrick Corbin, and Luis Curvello. In 2024, after they won the championship, they got Kirby Yates, Travis Jankowski, Andrew Kinsner, Michael Lorenzen, and Tyler Mahle. 2023 was their World Series year. They signed DeGrom, Heaney, Eovaldi, Perez, Grossman, Will Smith. I think the Rangers could go after a big name. They haven't really done big names since 2023, where they got DeGrom and Eovaldi. I know in 2025, they re-signed Eovaldi, but that wasn't a big deal. Everyone knew that they were going to do that. Available, there's a lot of money that the Rangers will be able to spend. There is a lot of money. So the Rangers right now, how much money? How much money do the Texas Rangers have to spend? Wow. Texas Rangers might go all out. The Texas Rangers are projected to have $191.9 million to spend. So keep an eye out on that, because wow. On free agents, they have about $33 million. Okay. Okay. I mean, $33 million. That is, you can sign Kyle Schwarber with that. Edwin Diaz, Chris Bassett, Nick Martinez, JT Realmuto, Jordan Montgomery, Cody Bellinger, Pete Alonso, maybe Alex Bregman. So the Rangers could basically sign anyone they wanted. Probably not Kyle Tucker, Alex Bregman, because former Astros, they probably don't want to go to the Rangers. But that could be the case. Okay, higher or lower? We will be doing a Rangers game, higher or lower. So get ready to type in the comments, higher or lower. This will be the Texas Rangers jersey numbers. So I'm going to name one, and then I'm going to have another ready to go. And let's see if it will be higher or lower. Okay, we're starting out with Nathan Eovaldi. He is jersey number 17. So type down if you think the next number will be higher or lower than Nathan Eovaldi's jersey number 17. Higher or lower? Higher or lower than Nathan Eovaldi's jersey number 17? Nathan Eovaldi last year had a 1.73 ERA, 11-3 win-loss in 130 innings. He got injured at the end of the year. He would have won Cy Young if it weren't for that injury. Higher or lower? Nathan Eovaldi, number 17. Type in the comments down there. Higher. You are correct. That will be our pinned message. Correct. First one to get it, Cody Bradford, number 61. So will this next one be higher or lower? Cody Bradford, number 61. He didn't play last year from his Tommy John injury, but the year before in 2024, he had a 3.54 ERA in his 14 games, 76 innings pitched. He went 6-3 for the Texas Rangers. What will be the next one? Higher or lower? Number 61, Cody Bradford. Cody Bradford, number 61. Let's see. There's a big lag, so it will take forever. It always takes a lot longer for it to get out to the person, so will take a while. Higher or lower than number 61, Cody Bradford? Higher. You are wrong. It is Kyle Higashioka, number 11 catcher for the Rangers. NHL update, the Dallas Stars score. The score is 2-0 for the Dallas Stars right now. So, good start for the Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars. There are more people than one person typing in the chat. We need everyone who's in right now typing in the chat. Higher or lower, Kyle Higashioka, number 11. Number 11. Kyle Higashioka last year, in his 303 at-bats for the Rangers, he hit .241. He was a great second-half player. He hit 11 home runs, 47 RBIs. In his career awards, he won FSL midseason All-Star for the Tampa Bay Yankees, the FSL League, in 2015. He was the International Player of the Year with them in 2016. He won Player of the Week also and All-Star for the Yankees in 2016. Okay, higher or lower, Kyle Higashioka, number 11. We're doing jersey numbers, so do you think the next jersey will be higher or lower than Kyle Higashioka, number 11? Lower. You are correct. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we have first comment was someone else, so a new person will be pinned. It was Corey Seager, jersey number 5. Okay, will the next one be higher or lower than Corey Seager's number 5? Corey Seager, the lefty, 6'3". He was born in 1994, so he is starting to get old for the Texas Rangers. He signed that 10-year contract that we were talking about earlier. In his regular season this year for the Rangers, he had 380 at-bats, 271 batting average, 21 home runs, 50 RBIs. Not a lot of RBIs this year, but the team was not scoring runs at all. He had a great year. His projected batting average was like 340. It was so much more. We have another winner. Higher is correct. Evan Carter, number 32. So you're in a situation where you can go higher or lower right here. You got 32. Evan Carter is 23 years old. He's number 32. In his 2025 regular season, Evan Carter racked up 5 home runs and 25 RBIs. Every single career year for him has had 5 home runs. That's pretty crazy. 2023, 5 homers in his 62 at-bats, which is a lot of home runs for that. 5 home runs in 2024 in his 144 at-bats. 5 home runs in 194 at-bats in the 2025 season. Let's hope that the Rangers can suddenly turn into the Yankees and hit a ton of home runs. Evan Carter, number 32, higher or lower? Just saying, a lot of baseball players' numbers are lower than that. The average is probably around 20-something for a player number. Higher or lower than Evan Carter, number 32? And type questions if you want me to answer questions down in the comments. I can answer questions. Who do you think the Rangers will sign this offseason? I have that up on the top, and you can answer right there. I also have, who do you think will be the biggest steal of this free agency pool? That's also a really great question you can ask, and I will go into detail on that. Higher or lower, Evan Carter, number 32? Higher or lower? Higher or lower, Evan Carter, number 32. Okay, let's see if we can get that in the chat. Higher or lower, Evan Carter, number 32. Okay, more offseason signings. There's only been one signing this whole entire offseason so far. And that one singular player is... Make a guess for it. You will never guess it because it is a random player. It is Keegan Thompson. He actually got traded. And the Dallas Stars score again. NHL update 3-0 Keegan Thompson went from the Cubs to the Reds. 1 year, $1.3 million deal. He's a relief pitcher that actually, he's not that bad. He's actually pretty good. He didn't play last year, but the year before that, he had a 2.67 batting ERA. Cy Young winners is in Paul Skeens, Christopher Sanchez, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto in the National League. In the American League, Jacob deGrom is out of the top 3. Hunter Brown sneaks in. It went Tariq Skubal, Garrett Crochet, and Hunter Brown. Wow. Jacob deGrom got snubbed of the list. Not good. Okay, thank you guys if you watch this live stream. If you want to come back next time, come back next time. This is a great live stream. I'll be posting a lot more on my YouTube channel. I haven't really posted a lot because a lot of sports are kind of going on and off right now. Basketball and hockey don't really get me a lot of views, so I normally don't post that. But, yeah, I got a lot of sports coming up. A lot of videos that Texas Longhorns will be facing off against number 5 Georgia, November 15th in Georgia. That game is on Fox. So if you're going to tune into that game will be awesome. That will be for the Texas Longhorns. The Dallas Mavericks tonight will be facing off against the LA Clippers at LA. Last game starting lineup was Cooper Flagg, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, Max Christie, and Brandon Williams. The Mavs are 3-9 right now, and are seeking a win. They haven't won in a long time. The Mavs, when the opponent field goal percentage is better than the Mavs field goal percentage, they're 0-7. So they look to secure and get a good field goal percentage tonight, as they have a lot of bigs that can get points. Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, and PJ Washington are all questionable to play. Dallas Stars at Montreal Canadiens. That game is on right now. Last game, the Dallas Stars beat Ottawa 3-2 in overtime. The goals were Rantanen, Robertson, and Rope Hintz. Jake Ottinger went 27 for 29. Dallas Stars on the power play, 1 for 3. Penalty kill went 2 for 2. The shots were Dallas 33 to Ottawa's 29. Rope Hintz has gotten 4 points, 3 goals, 1 assist in 4 games since returning to the Stars lineup after being sidelined for 5 games with a injury. Dallas Stars' upcoming schedule will be versus Philadelphia Flyers at 7 at American Airlines Center. It will be also Dallas Stars Islanders at 7 in American Airlines Center. Dallas Stars at Vancouver Canucks at 9 p.m. at Rogers Arena. Dallas Stars at Calgary Flames in Scotiabank Scotia Dome. That game is at 9 p.m. I do not know to say that stadium name. And the Dallas Stars at Edmonton Oilers, 8 p.m. on Rogers Place. All those games are on Victory and the ticket. The Dallas Stars stand 10-4-3 with 23 points, second in the conference. Dallas Mavericks stand last in the league. Texas Longhorns are 10th. They joined the top 10. If you don't know the new rules, 12 teams will make the college football playoffs for football. The upcoming schedule for the Longhorns at 5 seed Georgia. At home versus the worst SEC team, Arkansas. And at home versus number 3 seed, Texas A&M. Thank you for tuning into this episode. Hope to see you guys next time on next episode. Bye.